Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. With these guys roaming around the painted area, we should see lots of physicality, don't you think?
Yeah, it's always nice to have a big presence at the 4 and 5 positions. Guys that can really change the game with their physicality on the glass and inside.
Now, here is Smith. Thomas trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
Wang, he's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for Franklin. And the second free throw, good. And here's Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Nowitzki draws the double. Jones, no luck. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Robinson down low. Defended by Nash. Robinson misses. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Again and again, rinse and repeat. Nash continues to find the open man.
Terry outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Terry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Terry against Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Nowitzki outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Kurt Thomas.
Nowitzki's so crafty at using the pump fake to his advantage. Can't leave your feet around him if you're on defense. You got to stay down.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bell comes in for Stevenson. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
For 3, Smith. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, good vision from Terry. Able to find an open teammate there for the deuce.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Terry against Harris. Here's Terry. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Count it.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Harris. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Harris against Terry. Outside Robinson. The putback. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He doesn't care at all if he has to take a little punishment to get his points. You can say that for sure about Abdul-Rahim. He's not going to shy away from the contact.
Rod Colzine's checked in for Dallas.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. And it's Harris off the drive. Nowitzki outside. And And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Here's Terry. The Hawks again can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki outside. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Nowitzki's got 7 points in the game.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Shot by Terry, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Nowitzki. Coming off 31 points last game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They get it again. That's tipped. It's Bell on the wing. Still yet to score. With the second effort. Harris with it. Nowitzki with the screen on Smith. Back to Nowitzki. Over Smith. And another basket for Dallas.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Dallas. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
You know, right now, Dallas, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Now here's Nash. Scoreless thus far. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Robinson for three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
When Terry isn't scoring, he's dropping dimes. Great passer. So when he has the ball, be on the lookout.
Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They say the regular season is a marathon, Greg, but man, back-to-backs add up, and the challenge is great.
Yeah, there's a little extra fatigue for certain, but you know what they say, no guts, no glory.
And the first one drops.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Baker, he's checked in for Thomas. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. There's the pick. Shoots from 12. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
He was locked in, and he knew he could knock that one down.
Dallas leading by 7. Nash outside. The shot misses. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. A wide open look here for Jerry. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. It's Nash with the drive. Franklin for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Baker driving to the basket. Now the Mavericks moving it up. The shot's good from Nash. Nash has got his second basket of the game.
Nash is most comfortable in an up-tempo offense. He takes every opportunity to step on that gas pedal and push the ball up court.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in.
Number 26, Kyle Korver.
Pass to Baker. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Now here's Korver. To the inside, Smith. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Nash. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. 6 to shoot. Here's Podkolzin. Pass to Cardinal. Harris outside. Here is Cardinal. Second shot opportunity, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Hawks trail by 7. Rakocevic, guarded by Harris. Pass to Baker. Just 5 on the clock. Rakocevic. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Mavericks leading by 7. Now Stevenson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And running the pick and roll is such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
Atlanta has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Crozier. Drills the three-pointer.
Crozier really solid from behind the three-point line. You got to defend him, otherwise he'll space the floor for you.
Harris passes to Stevenson. Harris a screen on Korver. And the basket by Stevenson. Stevenson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, is it difficult trying to stop Abdur-Rahim. He's so skilled at scoring, even with contact.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Toronto. Stevenson outside. Here's Harris. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. 6 points for Devin Harris.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Crozier. Here's Baker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And just under 7 feet, Ben Baker is a real presence in the paint. He's good at aggressively going for buckets and stopping his opponents from getting to the boards.
Terry's checked in for Atlanta. He's off on the second. Stevenson outside. He takes it in, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
That's how you run the two-man game. Nice shot.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked away. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Terry. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. Terry's got 8 points.
What nice touch from Terry. This guy is crafty as a scorer.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Baker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Terry. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Nash right side. Over Terry, and no good on the last second attempt this time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's Dallas. They're up by 10. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
That's a 2 from Korver. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Mavericks leading by 8. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. Bell with it. From downtown. Harris with it. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Here's Harris. It's deflected. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Terry looking over the floor. There's Baker, defended by Bell. Outside for Korver. No good on the 3. Dallas shooting impressively throughout at 62%. In the corner, it's Harris. Delp the pass to Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. Nowitzki's shot is no good. The Hawks trail by 8. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. High post shot. Nice move. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Yeah, and, you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Korver. Latrey. bangs home the trifecta. Korver's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
A different look for Dallas. Terry outside. There's the pick. Outside Korver. Back to Terry. Rakocevic. He's guarded by Stevenson.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Nash against Terry. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Terry outside. Pass to Baker, a 15-footer. Atlanta again missing. Mavericks leading by 7. Nash outside. In the corner, it's Stevenson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Now here's Terry.
Timeout.
8 points for him. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Hawks. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And right now for Atlanta, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Now here's Terry. Pass to Crozier. Smith inside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
Terry against Nash. Stevenson, a screen on Terry. Nash outside. Driving the lane. That one goes. Count it. Nash has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now here's Terry. He's got 8. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Korver, no luck. Mavericks leading by 10. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Dallas moving the ball around. They set the pick. Makes it off the glass. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Going inside, and that one is good. Nash has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now here's Terry. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. And it's 6 points for Robinson.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Nash drawing the double team. Here's Cardinal. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Stevenson. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Stevenson can't hit. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Over Cardinal. Another shot. Robinson. Now Terry. Thomas, a screen on Nash. Outside Terry. And Franklin pulls it down. Dallas leading by 11. Stevenson outside. They set the pick. Out to Nash. Pass to Stevenson. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. Stevenson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Terry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Steve Nash.
Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
Free throw, good, Terry. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here we go, the Mavericks in a fast break. Delk can't get the ball to go down. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got 8 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Delk, the pass to Strickland. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
You know, to me, Terry is a true combo player, combo guard. You put him out there on the floor, and he gives you a little bit of everything. Contributes in a lot of different ways.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Strickland. Pass to Delk. Kicks it out to Jones. Takes it inside. Count that one. And there's Terry. He's got 11. Down low. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Yep, that one goes. He has 7.
And you know what makes Abdul-Rahim so hard to handle in that low post is the number of moves he has. It's just a matter of which one is he going to use.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. He's checked in for Jason Terry. And then for Dallas, Wang comes in for Bradley. And Nowitzki subbed in for Dante Jones. Nowitzki with the screen on Korver. There's the drive. And they're on the break. Up the floor. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Smith.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Nowitzki. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Kurt Thomas.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
Nowitzki hits them both. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Korver. Pass to Robinson. Here's Abdul-Rahim. He's defended by Nowitzki. Abdul-Rahim can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Delp the pass to Nowitzki. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
Now here's Korver. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. Releases. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 14 points for J.R. Smith. It's Nowitzki on the wing. 17 points in the game. There's 1:34 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
It's tipped. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Strickland. 9 points last game out. Inside. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. That one falls. Korver's got 7 points for the quarter.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Strickland. Nowitzki with the screen on Korver. Here's Strickland. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Robinson. Pass to Korver. Puts it up. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nowitzki with the screen on Korver. Here he goes. From past the arc. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 22 points.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Korver with it. He has 7. Smith sets the pick for Korver. Out to the wing. Gets it off. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now here is Harris, pass to Cardinal. Driving in. Harris against Terry, just 3 to shoot. Fires, high post. They get the rebound. Here's Cardinal, tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cardinals got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs.
Impressive work down on the block.
Now Terry. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Thomas a screen. Pulls up on the elbow. Van Kolzien with the rebound. Podkolzin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That shot wide open. Bell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Offensive rebound, Thomas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here is Harris. He has 6. They set the pick to the inside. Podkolzin's shot is good.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
The Hawks trail by 16. Smith outside. Pass to Abdul-Rahim.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Cardinal. Nash is subbed in for Devin Harris. A different look for Dallas. Cardinals checked in for Nowitzki. And Franklin subbed in for Dante Jones. To the paint, here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
With that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Cardinal. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got his 4th assist in this one.
And by distance, that corner 3 is the shortest on the court.
Now here's Terry. He's got 11. Now here's Thomas. Smith on the wing, defended by Bell. Smith no good. Dallas leading by 17. Pass to Nash. There's a good screen. Here's Franklin. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Terry against Nash. To the left wing. Franklin for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Franklin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Hawks with possession here. Knocked loose and stolen by Nash. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
I like seeing Nash be active defensively because when he is, it creates so much offense for himself.
Timeout.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Smith finds Robinson. Terry outside. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Thomas. And he drops it in from the low post. Thomas got 6 points.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Here's Strickland. Kicks it out to Jones. To the right side. Franklin for 3. And another shot. And it's Bradley laying it in.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Terry outside. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Thomas, a screen on Bradley. Abdul-Rahim passes to Thomas. And that one is off. Dallas leading by 22. Bradley, a screen on Terry. Here's Strickland. Here's Bradley. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
And it's Terry with the ball for Atlanta. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
If you need to create your own shot like that, strong handles are a must.
Bradley, a screen on Terry. Shot from 16. Out to the right wing. Franklin for three. And Abdur-Rahim pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. Outside Thomas. Terry against Harris. Right side Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there it is for him. Abdur-Rahim's got 11 points.
Abdur-Rahim off the catch and shoot. Great confidence in that shot.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Plays it up off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Terry. He's got 13. The Mavericks pull it in. Harris outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. To the middle. From the left block. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Harris. Nowitzki's got 24.
And Nowitzki's J is deadly. It's unorthodox, but deadly. A lethal shooter who knows how to get his shot off quickly.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Smith finds Thomas. And there's Terry. Abdur-Rahim passes to Thomas. And here's Korver. He's guarded by Stevenson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. To the inside. And the basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job using his body on the screen and finding open space on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Terry against Harris. And Jason Terry with the 3. 16 points for Jason Terry.
Good knockdown from that corner by Terry. You can just see he's very comfortable from that spot.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Now here's Nash. Following the miss by J.R. Smith. Nowitzki a screen. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Nowitzki knows how to draw fouls. No stranger to that. Excels at making the defense banging while he's going up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bell's checked in. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
Atlanta calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
All right, all station, time to come together. Make some noise for your ATL.
Franklin's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Rakocevic, defended by Nash. And here's Smith. 14 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Smith's got 16.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Nash outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Franklin. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Smith outside. He's looking for Bell and finds him. Pass to Franklin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
J.R. Smith picks one up. The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
Here's Nash. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
Down low. Floats one. Pulls it from 20. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Yes, that goes in. 31 points for Nowitzki.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
On the wing, Korver. Inside, pass to Crozier. Over Nowitzki. They get it back, swiped away. Left side, Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Rakocevic, guarded by Harris. Down low, here's Baker, and he dunks it down.
Demonstrating some power right there. Love whenever Baker just throws it down with force.
Dallas calls timeout. Stevenson is checked in for Dallas. Nash comes in for Devin Harris. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nowitzki's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Outside Korver. Good on the triple. Korver's got 10 points.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Nash dishes to Nowitzki.
Atlanta foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And he drives in, and the shot goes in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Nash outside. Stevenson outside. Nowitzki, the pass to Nash. On the wing, Stevenson. And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Delt. Dallas again missing. Here's Baker to the inside. Here's Crozier. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Crozier's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Baker. Terry with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Terry doing a nice job taking on the defense and getting the hoop and the harm.
First team foul.
Mavericks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Bell with the screen on Terry. Harris dishes to Bell. 4 on the shot clock. Franklin for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And so here's Atlanta after the Mavericks pick up 3. Pass to Terry. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Franklin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wang. It's good. Wang's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point. Nice play.
Harris against Terry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line for 2, Jason Terry.
Free throw, good, Terry. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for Wang. Cardinal comes in for Franklin. And Franklin subbed in for Bell. And the Mavericks with possession here. Harris outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Harris.
Harris. 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Terry, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Bradley is screen on Terry. Harris kicks to Franklin. Harris outside. Pass to Delk. 5 on the clock. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Delk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Terry against Harris. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here is Harris. The lob to Bradley. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Checked in for the Hawks.
Number 22, HoF Smith.
Here's Terry. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Fires from deep. Atlanta gets it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Goes back up. Out to Smith. And stolen by Harris. Pass to Delk. Back to Harris. Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Now here's Bradley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
Sean Bradley, 1 shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Terry with it. Pass to Smith. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Into the lane. Bradley kicks to Cardinal. Now Harris. Terry covering. Bradley is screen on Terry. Here's Harris. Here's Bradley. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Bradley's got 9 points here in the second half.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
Now Terry to the paint. Here's Baker. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is Smith. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Letting check in for Baker. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Nash, the pass to Lang.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Bell against Korver. Here's Crozier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Austin Crozier is one of those really nice complementary role players for this team. He's a big man that can score and also has some range with his game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Podkolzin's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Inside, here's Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Atlanta, and stolen by Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Down low. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Yep, it counts.
Pros are making the catch and shoot look elementary.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. And Nash, here we go. Atlanta with the rebound. Korver with it, guarded now by Nash. Terry outside. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Terry. Here's Nash, Nowitzki, and Nowitzki with the stop.
Textbook pick-and-roll action. Screener gets open and knocks that one down.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter, and stolen by Nash. Pass to Podkolzin. Count that one.
Now that's how you rock the pick and roll.
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. On the wing, Jason Terry, defended by Nash. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team 4. At the line for your Hawks, Jason Terry, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Terry. Dallas shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Strickland, pass to Cardinal. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, stolen by Stevenson. Here's Franklin. Here's Podkolzin. Here's Strickland. Count that bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Terry. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they recover it. Thomas finds Terry. Here's Abdul Rahim. Back to Robinson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
At the line for 1 shot, Jason Terry.
And the technical free throw is good. Devin Harris is checked in for Dallas.
Devin Harris.
Here's Abdul Rahim. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Atlanta again missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Harris setting the pick for Stevenson. Back to Harris. Thomas grabs the rebound. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Robinson. Hawks passing it around. Terry against Harris. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Mavericks making a switch here. Franklin's checked in. A nice shot by Harris.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Atlanta has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Harris against Terry to the middle. And the shot's good from Abdur-Rahim.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here is Harris with the drive. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Terry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smith. Second chance shot, and that one good.
Those fast break points are key. They come easier than scoring against the set defense.
Here's the screen. Harris kicks to Franklin. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Count it, good.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And both free throws good for Terry. 1:41 left in the game. Harris kicks to Franklin. Harris a screen on Robinson. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Harris setting the pick for Stevenson. Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Smith. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Bell is checked in for Stevenson.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Nowitzki.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Atlanta foul. Sharif Abdur-Rahim.
The first one falls.
Team fourth. Shooting for Dallas. Devin Harris at the line for 2.
And Harris drops them both. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Harris. And there's the drive. Misses in close. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Abdur-Rahim. Mavericks with the rebound. Harris with it. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.